everybody. TGIF fam. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet, and welcome to FO Friday. This is where we get to share our finished objects. Welcome to my new subscribers, returning subscribers, channel members, and team replay. Thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And the fam is already here. Hey, fam. Chris is here. Good to see you. She has flavored water and finishing a dishcloth. I am finishing off my protein coffee from this morning. I thought I was done and I picked it up to make some tea for the live, and I still had half a cup. So, yeah, I got to get this done. Barbara, good to see you. There is a pic in the comments on my post. Okay. Okay. Dreeny, hello, how are you? Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. Dreeny, I am glad they didn't keep you. I know you're sore and hurting. Thank you so much for lurking. And I am so happy that you are still here with us. We're going to pray for your recovery. My goodness, Sandrine. Dinky Jen, just finishing off my dishcloth for the Facebook group. Hi, Darcia. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And there is Suze. Jen, I went in and I changed it to custom to half an hour. So you might have a beginning ad. You should have an ad at 30 minutes and an ad at the end. You should not have ads all through the live. And if you do, there's nothing else I can do. I'm sorry. Delia, happy Friday. Good to see you. How are you? There is Cammie. Hello. There's my cousin Michelle. Um, I'm almost dressed. Yes, I got hung up on the other channel, and yeah, I actually did some adulting today. I am using my survivor benefits from my late husband, because they told me I would get more money if I waited until I was 70 to apply for my benefits. And you can only apply for your benefits 4 months before you turn 70, which will be April the 15th. So I decided I was going to apply today, since they are like 21 days out before they even look at you. I called the Social Security office and their phones are shut down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm glad I got my survivor's benefits. It is going to be 4 years before I get mine, and hopefully I'll still be here then. Yeah, Social Security shut down. Oh dear. There's Darcia. Sarah has coffee. Just finished another washcloth and now working on the finishing rows of my son's girlfriend's crop top. And hi, everyone. Yeah, we're going to keep Sandrine lifted up in prayer. I don't mind the ads if only it were relevant. Sometimes when you click on it, they ask you if you like that ad, or if there's a little eye at the top, you can click on it and tell them it's not relevant and you don't want to see it again. I've done that to a couple. Yes, we are glad she made it through. VJ, most of their offices got shut down. Yeah, but they were supposed to have, that one was supposed to have a skeleton crew. We'll talk about that on the other channel. There's Kathleen. It's 49 in the Bronx. I'm doing well. I am ready for the weekend. I have nothing off my hook because I've been working on the other channel and I've been adulting today. I was actually on the phone adulting today. And you have raspberry tea in your cup. Woot, woot. Okay. We have family that's doing all kinds of things. Oh, crikeys. Oh, Sandrine, it just kicked me out of the group, and I have a picture of your truck and OM to the G. Girl, what did you hit? Oh, honey, I am so sorry. That's horrible. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Panda, panda, panda. There's my pandy poo. How you doing? Blanket hello to everyone on my phone. Yeah, it's hard. I can't do anything on my phone. I really can't. I told you all about a guy from AT&T. My battery came today, so I had to put my battery in. He kept saying I had to do it on the app, and I kept telling him I couldn't do anything on the app. I needed to work from a laptop. But we finally he finally talked me into downloading the app, and I it did everything that I wanted it to do. And what's really cool about it, and I hate to say it, but I can arm and disalarm my alarm system from my phone. Okay, who told me that I had to switch over to YouTube to get to the community post, and now I can't find the message. Let me go all the way up. Okay, that was Barbara. Okay. Uh Barbara, you don't have a post. You don't have a community tab. There is also a pic in the comments on oh, and the Facebook group. Girl, I thought you were talking about the post on your YouTube. I'm so sorry. I was gone for a minute. I'm back now. Okay. Um Oh gosh, let's see. Everybody's talking to Panda. Tammy, welcome in. Good to see you. Somebody hit you in the front quarter panel. Ooh, girl, that's scary. Hi, Mandy. How you doing? So good to see you. So good to see everybody. Laura's here. Hi. You are Wonder Twin number one. Hi, and how is your stained glass coming? You told me you went to class, but you didn't say anything else. Have technical difficulty with Facebook, so send an email. Okay, Suze. Yeah, Facebook has been um one of the I think I can say that here. One of the Republicans has been kind of put in charge of Facebook. Mark has laid off a lot of his employees, and he is racing trying to get his AI up since China got theirs up first. So everybody is moving over to Blue Sky. Except I got my group and everything set up there, but I've shut down everything else. Izzy, welcome in. How are you feeling? Good to see you. Thank you, Barbara. It's sometimes I'm just a little slow. That's just all there is to it. Angela, welcome in. Good to see you. Are you feeling better? There's my cousin Shelly. Hello. Only 9 thumbs. Well, if they are on the TV, they can't do thumbs. Hopefully, they will come back and do the thumbs. Dory, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I missed you yesterday. I did my first live on the other channel yesterday. And I'm sitting there going, where's Dory? What happened? I don't have a regular schedule for that channel yet, so it's just when things happen that we can do things about. I'll do a short live and give out the homework and keep it moving. So, Kate, and please keep Kate lifted up in prayer. She lost her husband suddenly last week. Kate finally put the buttons on. The year was spun and gifted to me the yarn was spun and gifted to her by a dear friend. Yes, you cannot you can't say no when your friends are spinning yarn for you. That is awesome. And Tammy, I forget that you can put pictures in the comments. Roberta messes me up doing that all the time. So thank you for letting me know that you did that because, of course, I would not have looked there. Those are pretty buttons. That reminds me, I got to go downstairs and find buttons for those daggum mittens. I have to finish those mittens. It's going to be springtime. I'm still looking at mittens. Shelly says, when the little girl, don't you know? Yep, it's okay. Thank you. It's life. Yeah, it's, oh, yeah. Oh, Angela, I'm glad you're feeling better. Darcy is saying hi to everybody. Yeah, we are so sorry about Kate. He was a lot of fun. He really was. I had never met him, but I enjoyed interacting with him through her. Flower Tammy, it is so good to see you. Hugs, girlfriend. How are you? What have you been up to? And did you ever finish those curtains you were crocheting in that filet crochet? Because I know you got busy doing other projects, but inquiring minds want to know. Kathleen finished her burgundy and fuchsia C2C pillow cover. Angela's working on pot holders and a cross. Is the cross going to be a bookmark? Kathleen is all about the C2C. Yeah, Shelly, she was doing crochet curtains. We have talent in this community. I'm telling you, such talented people. Funny story. I just drug it out of storage. Great minds think alike, Tammy. Oh, that's awesome. Panda says, I'm voiced that. I don't know what stitch that is. That is a C to C stitch. The pink, that's C to C. You start in one corner and you increase from corner to corner. And when it gets as wide as you want it, then you start decreasing. Yes, and you. Panda is in love with that. I don't know. It's um you can see to see with a lot of stitches. Kathleen, what particular stitch did you use in that C to C? Tammy, don't tell us the tricks. No, this is from Kathleen. This is from our dear lady from the Bronx. Hi, Granny. And Kathleen probably just, and you know what? You would have to do a C to C in Tunisian. Oh, I forgot. Yours would be in Tunisian. But you start off with two, well, you start off with three stitches and you increase on both ends until you get it as wide as you want. And then you start decreasing on each end until you get back to three stitches. I'm not sure on the cross. I'll have the person's name on the cross and I'll be putting flowers. Oh, Angela, that sounds luscious. I hope you post that in the group. I would love to see that. You're going to put their name on it and flowers. Oh, there's Granny. Granny, we've got the bus all loaded, ready to come over to your house. Michelle says you can do thumbs up on TV. Tap the arrow up button. It will display the description box. Click the right arrow button to move over to the thumbs and tap OK. There you go. You can do thumbs up on the TV. Thank you, Michelle. You know what? I am going to pin that to the top if I can find it over here on the YT. We know how that goes. Because most people say, I can't give you a thumbs up because I've got you on the TV. Okay, Kathleen is at the bottom. She just answered Panda's question. So I have to scroll up. There we go. There's Michelle. Pin that to the top. We all just learned something. Yay. Yay. Thank you, cuz. Laura said, why are you going to tell me that? Nordson just popped up and said there's over a 75% chance your social security number is on the dark web. I am not going to increase my protection because I've already given you more money than I think you deserve, but I will deal with you later. Go away, Mr. Norton. What we got the babies playing in the social security numbers anyway, so it doesn't matter now. It just doesn't matter. Darcy says, I haven't either, Panda, but I will try a C to C. Everybody speaking to D's to Granny depends to if a part. Oh, sorry, Laura. Drama class started today. I just waved over Zoom. Hopefully in 2 weeks, I'll be better to get over there to get a part. Okay. Okay. It's not hard, Panda. You just have to keep track of where you're going. You have to just remember to make, increases on each end, or it's going to be wobbly. But if you're only making a pillow for yourself or Michael for the first time, you two won't care. But you kind of have to stay focused. Hi, Sanita. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, Kathleen used double crochet. Okay, but no particular stitch. Okay. Granny's saying hi to everybody. There is Coley. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Oh, Coley, we just got started. You've only missed a couple, but thank you for coming back. Angela says, if I had your email/group on Facebook, I'll send you a picture. That way I do have pictures on my Facebook under Angela Wan. Spam, delete that. I take it you took care of it. So, okay. Oh, that was spam? Yeah, I cut that off. Angela, the link for today's post is in the description. Open up a separate tab, copy and paste it in that tab, and it'll open up into the post that you need to put your comment in. You just got a text from the SSA? Shelly, put the number that they texted you from to me in Messenger, please. They may have just shut down the number I was using. Who knows? Oh, yeah, as long as it wasn't a Nigerian, right? Or South African or apartheid or, Shelly says, Panda, only if I get bored, then I try to get them to send me money. There's my dear Roberta. Hello, sweetheart. I was thinking about you yesterday. How are you feeling? I'm glad you love it here. I love having you here. I'm back. Just sent a photo to the group. That means I need to stop talking and get to stepping here. We know that I get hung up in the chat. Anybody have plans for the weekend? I am going to attempt to get so here's the thing. Either I do my income taxes now or I let them shut down the government and I don't worry about doing income taxes. I'm not really sure how to handle this. This is from our dear Tanisha Brown. Thank you, cousin Shelly. I love you. At Creative Corners. This is a sample summer beach hat. And she is also doing a crochet along in her shop. So if you are interested in doing a summer beach hat, check out her Facebook group and you can get the pattern and work right along with them. Tanisha, that is gorgeous. I may try that one because my brims are never stiff enough. That is cute, Tanisha. I like that. I meant Angela Risden. Girl. See, you're another one of those that keep changing names on me, and I thought I had a lot of names. I had to call the sewer company, and she's like, what name is the account under? I said, I don't know. It depends upon who I was married to when I started that account. I don't know. And she just sat there. Michelle says, wait, I'm talking to the banker who said that my long lost neighbor left me $6 million. Is that a scam too? Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Roberta says, so did I. I just got locked out too. Oh, have mercy. You got locked out? How did you get locked out? Good gracious. Yeah, so I called them. Um, I called the man handling my retirement because they said my fixed income is about to expire and where do I want it moved? So I called him to tell him where I wanted my money moved and go look through all of my accounts. And if anything has anything to do with Tesla, SpaceX, or Starlink, move that money. I'm playing zero games with that man. Panda says, Michelle, I'm your long lost uncle from your dad's side, twice removed and excommunicated. Oh, holy smokes. Oh, holy smokes, send me your money. Just do the taxes, and then if they shut down, you have proof you did it. Okay, fine. But I mean, if they're setting it up so that the states are doing anything and the feds are disavowing themselves from the states, I'm going to send my money to Missouri. I'm not going to send it to them. That it is. It is. I love that hat. Yeah, I have to go back. I saw the pattern. I'm going to have to go back and download it and actually make it. Yeah. This weekend, my oldest is doing a cooking competition at a culinary school. I'll be bringing my whip. Girl, that is awesome. I don't remember my late husband having competitions at the culinary school. They just had to cook it and everybody got to try it. Or maybe he had a competition and didn't tell me. That would work if I weren't a test tube baby. She did a great job. I love that hat. Dory says, I'm going to wait if I do taxes at all. See? Sunita says, I'm digging that sun hat too. It is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. And Tanisha is so sweet and laid back, and she'll just sit back and she's like, well, I'm not sure what I really want to do about it. But she's got talent. I have people on my family tree that probably have that designation. I love that. I got locked out because I was using a different phone. Oh, yeah. They didn't lock me out. They they sent me a verification code and made me verify that I was who I was. Because, I just got this new phone in January. And so they're like, we have to send you a code to verify that you're who you are. I'm like, yeah, okay. What did you do for that neighbor to be left you that? Oh, that's not a scam, Michelle. You just give them all the money in your account and they'll release it to you. Uh, I just got a text that said I owe an outstanding toll. I rarely ever drive anymore unless it is to go to the doctor, and I don't know of any toll roads around here. Was it when you were in Pigeon Forge? Did they have toll roads there? Good gracious. Oh, Mandy says that's a scam. Everything's a scam. Sounds like you got to send me the money also. My Cash App is Nigerian Panda Prince. You got to put the dollar sign in front of it, Panda. Mandy says it's a popular scam that's been going around. Oh my gosh. Granny D, that one has been. Okay, anytime somebody sends you something, before you answer, don't click on any links. Go to snopes.com and put in whatever the people said, and they will verify for you if it's legit or if it's a scam. And if they tell you you need to do something, you copy where they tell you to go and you put it in a browser. Don't click any links. Sunitha says it's all scams. Okay. Nessa, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? TGIF. She I'm working now, and yes, I'm doing my taxes this weekend before they fire more IRS people, and the people who know how to process it might be gone. Well, there is that too. Some of mine were shaken, not stirred. Oh, girl, he's still in high school. Oh, tell him for me, please. Congratulations. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, kudos to your son. I am happy for you. Darcia says, Granny D, it's a scam. I got one too. Apparently, I have been in New Jersey last weekend. My daughter was on the cruise last weekend. She called her banks and told them that she was going to be out of town. Apparently, they didn't file it wherever it was supposed to file. And both of her debit cards were shut down, and she was out of the country with no money. She called them up Monday and she cussed everybody out. If you want anybody cussed out, you just call my daughter. She loves cussing people out. Me, and not so much. So when I get pissed off, I call her and I said, I need you to come over here and cuss somebody out for me. She's like, I'll be over. Sam says, meet Rishi, the paint throwing festival doll celebrating Holly. Okay. She looks like she's ready for the Spanish festival. By the way, am I going to have my Spanish festival this summer? Because if not, I'm really going to be upset. I'm going to have to look into that. Sam, that is darling. That is absolutely darling. Trey, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Haven't heard test tube baby in forever. Flashbacks, right? Or the other thing is too, I'd rather pay my taxes now before that crazy man raises them. There is that. That's the point. I had not considered that. You are correct. Because you know he's not gonna pay any. Just send taxes away anyway because they can charge late fees for those who don't. You right, Chris? You right. So should my state credit union be safe? It should be, but if you go out of town, call them and let them know that you're going out of town and where you're going, so that if you need to use an ATM, they will let you get your money, not thinking that your card was stolen. Because when she called the number on the back, the only option she had was to report her card lost or report her card stolen. She couldn't call them because it's a weekend. She couldn't call them and ask them, why did you freeze my account? Let me have my money. So she was stuck until Monday. Nessa says there's no toll rolls here, so none in Pigeon Forge either. Okay. Delia says, I got the toll scam email at least once a day. I probably did too, but you know, my name is VJ and I don't read my email. I got a phone call that I had a complaint against me, wouldn't, wouldn't what, Roberta? Roberta, don't leave me hanging. But wouldn't discuss with me. I said, I guess if you have my info, I don't need to tell you anything. There is that. Because when they call me and they're like, what is your phone number? I said, it's the number you called. Well, it was called automatically by a machine. Then you need to talk to your machine. So because I use these people for everything. And they're pretty reliable. And if you have something that they haven't covered, they have a little info box at the bottom. You can ask them to look things up. Trey says, I always get texts about my car warranty. I don't even own a car. I always get notifications that my home shield thing is about to expire from Pulaski Bank. Well, first of all, when I had a mortgage, it wasn't with Pulaski Bank. And I never had Home Shield. So I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not doing anything with you either. And then I get notices saying, this is your third and final one. I'm like, thank you. Granny D, it was the toll to my heart. Oh, Panda. Mandy says, what's funny is those scams always suck at spelling. What's funny is the poor people who always fall for that stuff. Because I'm always reading in the AARP magazine about how these poor people have got scammed about this, that, and the other. And I'm like, that is just sad. Our dear Adon's World has finished Sagittarius. Oh, she is too stinking cute, Regina. She is too cute. She's got on her little halter and her crossbody. No, she's got a purse. And her little gold shoes. Oh, dadgummit. That is too cute. Discuss with me. I said, I guess, right? Nessa says they have one small section of a toll on I-40 in Raleigh, but by Cary, but they don't even use the same company. Also, toll companies don't send text messages or call for money. They send a letter in email. I was in Cary once. I enjoyed it. Mandy says, you'd think they'd at least figure out how to spell correctly so we'd believe them more. You know, when I spell something wrong, I get a red line under it. Oh, sorry, VJ. Dollar sign Nigerian, dollar sign panda, dollar sign prince, dollar sign. You're welcome, Granny. Yeah, they've kept me from believing a whole lot of stuff that sounded, oh, really? I got that a couple times myself. Good gracious. I don't yeah, they are really just kind of just kind of awful. They're and it's kind of well, I used to say if you got that much time to figure out how to scam people, you ought to get a job in the government, but not anymore. Oh, VJ, don't make me send you the pic of Mr. and Mrs. Snopes. I had to correct them once. Oh, Jesus, Shelley. We don't have tolls where I live in OKC. There are tons of tolls. It's absurd. Mostly bad as Jersey. Oh, yeah, girl, I like me some Snopes, okay? D, I got the same email and haven't had a license in over 20 years. Good gracious, Chris. I was in New Jersey in the car I don't own. Yeah, I got a bill from my credit card company for about $200 worth of stuff I bought in Miami while I'm sitting in St. Louis. So I politely had to call them and tell them about that, and they refunded my money. Brand new STL FDA special chem lab on the chopping block. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they have closed down all of they've cut all their contracts for buildings they were renting. Luckily, they own the building where my daughter works. For North Carolina is NC Quick Pass. Florida is Sun Pass, and the devices are called transponders. And what in Texas is toll ease is Easy Pass. Yep, there we go. Easy Pass. They have that in Texas as well. Let's see. Start your own Spanish festival. Girl, look. Is first of all, when they have it, it's in I'm gonna go, I have to remember to go to Facebook and look and see because it's a big deal in the summer, but it's too hot for me to be out there long enough for me to get my lunch and go home. I once went out of town and tried to get cash from a credit card. They took the card. I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they do that. What a pain to be without your debit card while traveling, right? And she's like, I called you and told you I was leaving. Sue says, I have a new laptop and a warning came up. Call this number. Your computer has been hacked. Don't try and leave the site or turn off your computer. The buggers, I really want to swear, but anyway, got the heck out. Yep. Yep. And some of those nice, sweet ads that you get on Facebook are gardening tips, and they give you the highlight and they say, for the rest of it, follow this link. You click that link, Norton pops up, bad site, don't enter, and it automatically starts running a scan. So, yeah, since they don't do their fact check anymore, be leery about clicking on any of those advertisements or story links in Facebook. I only go over there 3 times a week. But sometimes I get trapped going down that rabbit hole. Tony. Tony says, attempt at a loaf cat for my niece is a little wonky, but she's too young to care. Baby doll, nobody would care. This is too stinking cute, Tony. Oh my gosh. Pat yourself on the back and give yourself a big hug from me to you. Tony, that's priceless. I love it. OMG. I can't get over it. Tony, you rocked it. You rocked it. That is absolutely gorgeous. I'm here for it. Nessa says the phishing emails and scams, their grammar, spelling, and images they use are getting, yes, they are. They're getting better. They are really getting better. I've gotten to the point where if it comes from the bank, I just automatically call them and ask them what the heck. And they're like, yeah, no, that's not me. That's that hat she's wearing. Because it's got a pom pom at the top, Roberta. Look who's talking about somebody being too talented for their own good. Hey, you are Mac. Well, oh, I thought Granny D always calls you Izzy. Oh, it's Izzy Mac. Granny D, you know you mess me up with names. BJ, they send the pay toll notices via letter in the mail and email only if you have a transponder and account set up. Okay. Well, my routes always go by no tolls. So unless I'm in Texas with my in-laws, but they, like I said, they've got the pass. I had a call the other day. I had a bench warrant out for me. I have to pay 700. Now I told them my kids are grown and they can take care of their father. I need a break, so come get me. Click. My sister was a victim of identity theft, and while she was sitting with the representative, a charge popped up from Spain. Good gracious. Good gracious. I believe it. I believe it. Oh, you meant back. See, I'm sitting here going, what in the Sam Hill? See, you were only supposed to get, okay, it's 30 minutes. So this was when you were supposed to get the one ad. Thank you, Nessa, because it's too cute to see. I cannot. I cannot. I love it. I am here for it. I am. Your niece is going to love it. And then everybody else in the family is going to want one. Darcia, I once told the bench warrant guy, oh, good, I need 3 hots and colds. Some are starting to use AI. Yes, VJ, always initiate the phone call and use the number off the back of your credit card to call them. Yes. Yes, she did. And she's like, yeah, no. And she was right. What's the point in calling you and telling you I am going out of town and then you freeze my card when I try to use it out of town? Hi, everybody. Mama's in bed after a big day. We went for a haircut and then we ate Chinese buffet. Oh, I bet wait a minute. Your mother ate Chinese buffet. I know she had a place of rice, but what did you give her in place of beans? Because I know Mama Inez likes her rice and beans. So, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Yes, that cat would be a great. That cat would go great with my body. Bodiless. That cat would make a great crossbody bag. I told you they're trying to get back that money they paid into the inauguration. Because I switched it and put it on custom one every 30 minutes. If they're not going to adhere to it, I got no control. And you got 3 ads. You should have only had 1 ad. Gosh. Yeah, the eye popped out. I messed up, so had to sew one in. You mean you didn't want to make an eye patch? We're all inclusive here. No rice here. We ate only protein. You went to a Chinese buffet and they didn't have rice? Really? Panda, I always sew on. I don't trust safety eyes, says Roberta. Shelley says, I did receive a message on behalf of Kevin Costner. The English was excellent, but I did reverse image search on the profile pic. Wrong name. I already knew it, but not Kevin Costner. Good gracious people. Roberta, I'm not very good at sewing, among other things. Hmm. You're leaving the doctors now. Well, you can't leave the doctors now. They have rice, but we didn't have any. Okay, thank you. Rita, get oh, General Soul's chicken. Yeah, it's good. It's got a lot of sugar though. Yeah, General Soul's has got a lot of sugar, but yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. And Kung Pao chicken is really good. Mandy finished the baby blanket for her friend. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Mandy. Oh, that is cute. Now, I would not have thought of those as baby colors per se, but that with that pattern, that is really pretty. Panda says that's why for years I did gnomes, no eyes. Dory says, VJ, I have a shepherd's pie in the oven. My house smells so good. I will be very quiet in 35 more minutes. Okay. I will be too, because I'll be in the car. Rita says, I think our Chinese food is really different from yours, but we do love it. I'd be interested in seeing what they have. Sue says, I'm using my new laptop and keep hitting the wrong keys. You know what? That's one thing. I don't understand why a keyboard is not a keyboard. The keyboard on this laptop is different from the keyboard on my old laptop, which is different from the keyboard on my desktop. A keyboard should be there should be a universal keyboard. That's kind of crazy to me. I think our Chinese food is really okay because it jumped when I was trying to get to. I can crochet in my car and watch you. Okay, sweetie. Baby colors are what the parents like. I mean, I you have to realize how old I am. It was the baby pastels when I was learning how to crochet. Yeah, that sugar is what keeps us panda sweet. Mandy says, exactly, Roberta. My friend likes more subtle colors, so I went with those pinks. I started with more neons and it just didn't feel like her vibe. Yes, I mean that, and that's why I said my daughter-in-laws dress their babies up as little people, so I didn't get to make the bonnets and the booties and all that stuff for my grandchildren, except for Shardy. Shardy was, oh, I forgot to ask my daughter. Let me text her to lend me that blanket my grandmother made. I totally forgot. And who asked for that? Was that Dinky Jen? Un momento, por favor. Because I forgot last time. Thank you all. I suffer from CRS. I didn't do it at the time last time. So I had a friend from Taiwan, and he said that he had never heard of General Tso's chicken until he came to the US. I believe it. I believe it. I really do. I believe that too is probably an American concoction because we take every we're a melting. I don't care what they say over there. We are a melting pot. Our language is a combination of all of the languages. Our foods are a combination of all ethnicities. And that's just the way it is. I take photos of my meals in restaurants and post them to Google Maps when I review the establishment. I used to, but after the pandemic, I keep forgetting to do that. I was really good at that pre-pandemic. Not anymore. My latest video I uploaded loaded is my February Mary Maxim monthly crochet club. I was disappointed, not worth the value. $19 a kit, $5 shipping. It was a sock crochet pattern, 3 skeins of 249 cotton collage. And that's all? Oh, okay. You beat me to the jinx. I owe you a Coke. I'm going to be an aunt for the first time in October. Congratulations! And I told my sister she's going to get so many crochet baby clothes from me. Oh, there you go. There you go. Congratulations. Don't seem worth it in the end. Sadly, I think recently Mary Maxim's quality on certain things seemed to be going down, or maybe it's shrinkflation. That could be it as well. It wasn't you. Somebody asked me to show them that blanket, but I don't remember who. Because until now, I had forgotten. Used to be like that with all keyboards. Now anything goes. They changed it for finger peckers and many others. That's horrible. Yeah, because I used to be able to close my eyes and and it's really hard on the laptop because it's flat. I have to elevate my keyboard because I learned to type on a typewriter, and the keys, are layered. Yeah, this so does not work for me. Gracious. Trey says that was his point. He also said our egg rolls was crap. I told him, welcome to the US. We Americanized everything. Oh, crikeys. Everybody, hold on, please. The man I called this morning is now calling me back. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, everybody. Sorry about that. I can make calls early in the morning. They never call me back until I go live. Funny how that works. This is from our dear sweet, I'll tell you in a minute because of course, I don't remember. Mandy made a little shrug out of Dee's creative hands yarn. And yes, Dee does beautiful work. Everybody does beautiful work. I was livid. I returned that. Oh, made a video and canceled this. There you go. You got to show them. And it's delicious. Oh, yeah. I have to have hot sauce. Google tells me when a photo has passed certain milestones, like 1 million views. Right. That's what I said. I used to do that all the time, but not post pandemic. I don't go out like I used to. BJ, what with all these job losses does your daughter need to go to the office? Yep, she's starting back on Monday. This was her last free week. I really wish I could give a gift to moms care that are getting babies. I love making baby items, but it's not allowed for them to accept. That is so sad. Me too, VJ. I now need to get a lift for my laptop, right? But you know what? Having the lift for my laptop doesn't it elevates the whole thing, but it doesn't slant the keys. The keys are still flat. I do. You know what? I actually do better sitting on the couch with my leg on a pillow and my keyboard slanted. You're right. You are right. And I had one of those little laptop trays that I used in the bed when I was in treatment, and I could angle it to suit my needs. You are right, Roberta. If they happen to take out the trash and notice a beautiful blanket, then it's not a gift. Okay. There is that. Or you can make it and mail it to them. If you don't give it to them, you send it to them, then they can accept it. Or have them give you the keys to their car and you put it in their trunk and they get home and they find a blanket in their trunk. Rita, can you get creative? Would you mind taking this to the donation box for me? See, yep, yep, yep. BB, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? No, it wasn't Nigerian Prince. It was actually no. He's not Nigerian. He's actually American. He had zero accent, but yeah, I asked this man. So we're gonna talk on Monday. He says, "Let me look at that because I didn't get that letter. You didn't get the letter." He said, I don't get copied on everything. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna send you a copy of this letter." He's like, "What? Did they give you an option of where to move it to?" I said, "No, that's why I called you." He said, "Thank you for that." Sarah made a couple of washcloths and a scarf. I'm keeping my other makes for Monday. Okay. So yeah, now is the time to see what you can do and move what you can move and just get prepared because we're going to be on our own. On my own. Oh, you made another one of those beautiful scarves out of girl. That see, is that the yarn you sent me? I don't think the yarn you sent had burgundy in it. Or maybe I'm at the end of the scheme, but that's pretty, Sarah. That is really pretty. You all are the bomb. Darcia, that's too loud. Turn it down. Darcia, it's okay. What's okay? What did I do? Where was I when you did that? Rita, I had a customer that had a stroke and came out of the hospital with a British accent. They have somebody on the YT that had a stroke and now say they have an Italian accent. I was like, wow. Mandy says, and it's so soft. Panda the pants are a winner, and that does not happen often. Okay. Wowzers. I understand how much of a pain it is to find a good pair of pants. Consider a separate keyboard. Yeah, that means I'd have to clean off my desk. If you charge $1, it's not a gift. Well, there is that, but I don't think they're supposed to buy either. It is the same color. Look at me. I'm getting better. I had to go and save mom from her losing glasses. I thought she was asleep. She doesn't wear her glasses in her sleep, does she? And yes, we got Shorty's glasses repaired. Yeah. And she even has a warranty on them. Even though I had to go down to cousin Michelle's house, but I didn't call her and tell her that I was down there because I knew she was working. And she said, you just didn't want to be bothered with me. And I'm like, I knew you were busy and I knew you couldn't leave. So why was I going to call you and get you all upset because I was in the hood, as in neighborhood, not the hood. This is from our dear Barbara. Aww, you little bunny. That's cute, Barbara. And she says she has one in the comments. I bet she's showing me the tail. I bet he's got a cute little fuzzy tail. Now watch me be wrong. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. It happens so seldom. I have to gloat when I'm right. Barbara, that is too cute. That is so cute. Rhea said, I thought so too, that she was asleep. Nope, she didn't. She was just digging around and trying to settle down. That's like when I think Shorty's in the bed and then I hear rustling in the kitchen and she's in there sneaking snacks. Aren't they cute? She doesn't know her new snacks are down in the basement because she doesn't want to eat her meals. She wants to eat protein bars and fruit snacks. I'm like, no, 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 no. You got to eat your meal. Trey has a single crochet t-shirt bag, Hearts by GS Crochet, Four Leaf Clover by Yarnivora. Trey, honey, look at you. Oh my gracious. Pat yourself on the back. Panda said, Emmys are hard. I want to make Sunita pickles still. Yeah, she's got pickles. Kudos to you, Barbara. I can't do the blanket yarn, says Roberta. Rita says, there are so much similar things with mom and a toddler, just as much work, and they are very similar in behavior need to be in activity. Honey, my mom not only was like that, but she also fussed. Because when I tell her to give her instructions on doing something, she would either say, no, I'm not going to do it, or she'd say, yes, I'm going to do it, and then not do it. Sam made booties. Sam, I cannot stand you. These are too stinking cute. Y'all, dadgummit. Those are too stinking cute, Sam. My gracious. Your mom is fussy too? My mom used to fuss at me. And she'd call me up and I'd say, hello. She says, hello, this is your mother. And I'm like, I know who you are. I know you're my mother. Rita, Roberta says, Rita, I was like that before I got sick. Oh, so does that mean you've calmed down now? You don't fuss as much? Oh, Jen, I am so sorry. Yeah, why I guess there's no need in me setting custom because YT is going to do what they want to do regardless of what I tell it to do. That's just ignorant. And Dinky Jen says, here is my dishcloth fresh off the hook. It looks wonky because it's resting on my legs. Okay. I'm glad you explained that because I was a little concerned. I was just a little concerned. But I love the flowers. That is that is so cute. That is really cute. I'm almost tempted to make one of those. Almost. Damn, Dinky Jen, YT hates you. Girl, see, YT is just doing its own thing. Fussy and cranky, but now I'm just too tired to fuss. Okay. I hear you. I actually didn't fuss at my daughter because I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. Because she was trying and she was working, and then we had Shorty. So I gave her grace until I felt better. And they went out of town. And I said, when you come back from town, you go to your own house because you cannot come back into my house after you have been somewhere else and I'm still on quarantine. So yeah, they had to go back home. And when they came over here, they had to wear masks. Yep. You all are not going to believe this. For the second day in a row, I have finished all of the FOs and I'm at the bottom of the chat. I should have music for that, but I don't. I have to go work on Canvas some more. I need to do some things over Canva. I didn't fuss, but I definitely got frustrated and walked away a lot. I was in the bed, so I couldn't walk away. But I did get in the car and went away one day because she was just she picked me up from surgery and brought me home. And I got the ping on my phone that my prescription was ready. So she was going somewhere and she came to my bedroom door and she says, is your prescription ready? I said, yes, it is. She said, okay. And then she leaves. I waited an hour. She didn't come back. So I politely put on my coat, got in the car, because by that time, anesthesia and everything had worn off. Thank you, Sarah. Drove up to Walgreens, went through the drive through, got my prescription, came back home. And about an hour after that, later, when she came in, she's like, you want me to go get your prescription now? I said, I already got it. I didn't know when she was coming back, and I was not going to try to be here all night without my pain medication after having had surgery. Then she wanted to fuss. I said, I had no idea when you were coming back. DK Jen, I now know my rag fine, but still adding back. I now know my rag fine, but still adding back. Oh, okay, your dishcloths. Don't forget the emails. I forgot the emails. God almighty. Oh, I forgot. I forgot you're having trouble with Facebook. Girl, oh, no, wrong tab. No, that's not where we want to go. Hold up, wait a minute. Almost done with everything. 4 minutes to spare. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is a shorter version of my previous FO. The long one I made previously is for my tall friend. This one is for my short sister. Ain't nothing wrong with being short, girl. Short is good. If it weren't for the short people, the tall people would not have a basis of reference because everybody would be tall. And that is darling. Oh, it's a top and purse. Look at you. Look at you. I gotta see if I can get closer. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. You and your staging, girl. I love it. I'm gonna stage like Suzanne when I grow up. I tell you, I'm when I grow up. And there's our dear Michelle, who is dancing because she knows her cousin is always behind. And all I had to do was say something to find out, yes, I'm behind. That is too cute. I love it. Okay. I got 1 minute. Let me see if I can catch up in the chat since now I'm behind. Nessa says, bye, folks. Gonna walk the doggy and finish working and do work training. Nessa, you be careful out there and be sweet. I'll see you over on the other channel. Jess, hello, sweetheart. TGIF, how are you? What have you been up to lately? It is so good to see you. Refresh Facebook and my food is there. Oh, okay. Refresh. Jess, are you still making hooks? Jess also makes some beautiful hooks. The people in this community are so talented. I love it. And I thank each and every one of you for sharing with me. Not FO, but food. Okay. Very nice. And you did have rice. You had sticky rice on your, what is that, prawns? That is cute. That looks good. And that does look a little bit like General Tso's chicken. I'm just saying, it looks like the sauce. You're not short, you're under tall. I love that. Yeah, that bag is really pretty. You all do some lovely work. Speaking of my daughter, here she is. All is well, just been doing orders. Hello. What mic is you talking about? I'm good, thank you. The one Granny made with the squares and the flowers on it. Okay, thanks, Jen. You okay, Mama? Yeah, I'm still alive. Why would you be dead? No, I'm still on my live. Oh, so my daughter asked me why would I be dead. It does. Regina, they love Sagittarius. No, I'm not muting because I'm getting ready to go off of here because Granny D is live. I would like to thank everybody who has spent this last hour with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. Please like, share, and subscribe. Put on your seatbelts. We're taking the party bus over to Granny D's. Everybody have a blessed weekend. Bye bye.